chừng thời gian của lũy thừa rèn giũa cọ xát, để từ một hạt cát trả lại cho đời báu vật hân hoan. Long Beach Perm.
OI Aesthetic Clinic tự hào là phòng khám chuyên khoa da liễu uy tín với thừa nền tảng từ Orient Skincare and Laser Center với hơn 18 năm trong lĩnh vực thẩm mỹ nội khoa. Tại OI Clinic, chúng tôi chuyển giao những công nghệ làm đẹp tiên tiến, an toàn, hiệu quả, được chứng nhận FDA Hoa Kỳ và CE châu Âu. Bác sĩ da liễu nhiều năm kinh nghiệm, đội ngũ điều dưỡng
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kang Lee. Welcome to your best echo project of Miss Earth Vietnam 2023, hosted by TNA Entertainment. Alright, so here we go. Today we're showcasing the remarkable journeys of our beauty delegates and all the hard working for the past few weeks. Today, everybody here under one house, one roof, and very excited. Are you guys excited? Let me hear for our cousin Europe. Where's Europe? Alright, let me hear you, our team of Africa. For the success of our best echo project today, I would love for you to do the applause for our beautiful VVIP and our judge. First, of course, I want to introduce for Miss Trương Ngọc Anh, our CEO of TNA Entertainment, the hosting organization of Miss Earth 2023 in Vietnam. Next up, we have Miss Peachy Veneration, the Vice President of and Project Directors of the Carousels. We also have We also have Mr. Lê Ngọc Anh Minh, the Executive President of Pacific Group, one of our Miss Earth Diamond sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, we have Mr. Sonny Nguyen, the CEO of K&K LLC. We have our Associate Professor Dr. Lê Nguyen Minh, the representative of Bình Minh and the Lotus, Miss Earth 2023 Eco Partners. And of course, walking up to our table right here is Miss Lauren Schur, our owner and co-founders, Executive Vice President of Miss Earth 2023. Ladies and gentlemen. We have Mr. Michael Ancors, the Chairman of Italian Chambers and Commerce in Vietnam. And again, I want to show all of my appreciation to our journalists, our reporters, our social media team, and especially all of the live stream audience right now watching us on Miss Earth and Miss Earth Vietnam page, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. But we're not gonna forget our OTT exclusive partner on Vion channels. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so we have a little gift for everyone. Okay. For those of you guys are here, especially our delegates, we come from all over the place in the world. Now everybody's over 80 countries here under one roof, you know. A lot of hard working for the past few weeks. And now on this beautiful screen right here, I want to show you guys the videos captures the journey of Miss Earth 2023 in Vietnam.
You are all invited to a journey that transcends borders and cultures. A journey where the essence of unique born, one planet is not just a slogan, but a guiding light towards a more sustainable future. A journey that generates with the exquisite symbolism of White Lotus. Just as the White Lotus moves cities where the beauty and strength of their unique background converge to amplify messages of unity and resilience for the earth. Together, within the vibrant tapestry of Vietnam culture and TNA Entertainment sports, Miss Earth 2023 in Vietnam promises to be not just religious occasion, but a beacon of hope, a global celebration uniting nations, talent, and aspiration under the umbrella of environmental stewardship.
Thank you, thank you. That was our official KV for Miss Earth 2023 in Vietnam, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, I'm looking forward to see a lot of your faces, especially the top four. You know, you guys can be on the next KV for 2024. Who are excited for that? Alright, so a lot of you guys knowing that the Eco Projects is, we have some policy, we have some rules, we have some requirement, right? So for those who are watching us online right now, I would love to show you the way we're gonna scoring our event today. So for the Eco Project presentation today, each group formed by continent will have a delegate of 5 minutes to present their presentation. Each continent already prepared for their presentation, and they will be called on stage, the whole entire continent. Each continent, again, 5 minutes to present, okay? The judging criteria encompass innovation, impact, scalability, and sustainability, setting the stage for the selection of the best eco project that align most closely with these viral principles. So, are we ready? And one more sound. Remember, before we start, of course, I cannot begin this beautiful journey with some beautiful words from our CEO of TNA Entertainment. Please welcome on stage Miss Jung of An to have some words.
Thank you, handsome MC. So, good morning, everyone. So, first of all, I would like to say thank you to our sponsors and partners, Mr. Ling of Ánh Ninh from Pacific Group, one of our diamond sponsors, and our eco partners, Ling Ling and Lotus Project. Today is a eco presentation, one of our most important part throughout the journey. So I hope that all our beautiful queens gonna do their best today, because we are going to the semi-final in our beautiful Dallas city, and after that will be coronation night. So there will be top 4. So I hope all of you will try your best and be confident and show your best today. So all of our fans are watching very carefully from now on. So do your best. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Jung Opan, the CEO of TNA Entertainment. Alright guys, so are we ready? Timing on live streaming and channels, are we ready? Okay, first off, I would love to invite the first continent, which is Americas. Americas, let me hear you. Alright guys, Americas, please welcome on stage. Em xin mời bộ phận âm thanh music cho các bạn của mình. Okay guys, so on stage right now we have our beautiful delegate. Everyone over here is from America's team. So from the right to the left I have Miss Honduras. We have Mr. Mexico, Trinidad and Tobago, Dominican Republic, Mr. Belize, Mr. Haiti, Bolivia, Brazil, Argentina, Paraguay, Ecuador, Peru, Colombia. On the first line we have US Virgin Islands, ladies and gentlemen. We have Canada, of course, United States, Puerto Rico, and last but not least, Miss Earth, Cuba. So are you guys ready for presentation?
Beyond ready.
Alright, so this is your remote for your presentation, okay? So, ladies, the stage is yours. Enjoy.
H&M, Zara, Fashion Nova. We all know their names, but do we all know their negative implications? Welcome to Miss Earth, America's Eco Project. Fast fashion is something that's embedded in our lives, especially us as beauty queens. But do we know the negative implication? Fast fashion causes 20% of global wastewater, 10% of carbon emission, and 60% of the clothes made are from plastic. And in a second, our garbage truck full of textile is being incinerated or landfilled. This negatively impacts our planet as the land is being deforested, as there's carbon emission for the exportation, and textiles is not being used, as 60% of the clothes made is only used, but 100% is all harmful. So together we can not only be beauty queens, but we can be the eco warriors that can save our planet. Together we can do this.
So now we're going to focus on the solutions, and I have a question for all of you. How can we come back and reduce the fast fashion industry? And we bring the solutions that first of all is the big companies, that donations, and the thrift shopping. The big companies, as you may know, it's one of them is the Salvation Army. The Salvation Army is a well network by selling donated used items. This company also helps and supports the low-income communities by selling them clothing for such a lower price that is already on the market. And I believe that it can take months and even years to these materials to fully break down. And choosing to buy second-hand clothing instead of buying a brand new one, you're also reducing the waste and you're helping the environment. And I believe that that's the important thing, right? And I'm a truly believer that thrift shopping is the ultimate way to live to more sustainable lifestyle. Not only using the 3 R's that it's establishment, but the 5 R's that we as Miss Earth represent. That is the reduce, reuse, recycle, rethink, and respect.
When it comes to fast fashion, one of the issues is that many of the warehouses are hubbed within the eastern hemisphere of the earth. This is because labor here is so much cheaper, and it allows companies to really maximize their profits and allows consumers to purchase cheap clothing. But with this, the issue comes in the fact that items then must ship and travel internationally, emitting hundreds of thousands of tons of carbon emissions each year into our earth, our only home, into the air that we breathe. Why do we choose profit over planet when the solution is so simple? It can be as simple as all of us coming together to shop locally, but it goes beyond just shopping at that boutique down the road. It comes with the items that are locally sourced. Locally together, we can help our environment.
Fast fashion and its vicious appetite for cheap and rapid production comes at a cost. These big brand corporations are taking advantage of sacred land and are completely wiping down our forests. These forests are our sacred land. We are destroying the habitats for this fauna and damaging the vital ecosystems that purify the air we all breathe. Did you know that over 200 million trees are chopped down annually? It is our time to use this platform and power of Beauties for a Cause to address this environmental issue. Why are we damaging something that stood before us? Today, let's use our Beauties for a Cause to address this global crisis.
So, 20 seconds.
So, just to recap, sustainable fashion is an all-inclusive term that which refers to products, practices, activities, and stakeholders. We, you, and me are all stakeholders aiming to achieve a carbon-neutral footprint on the earth. Sustainable fashion is eco-friendly. While it may be expensive, we have to be willing to pay more to create a change or stop shopping with brands that don't support the environment. We need to become more eco-conscious. Fast fashion produces 10% of all CO2 emissions in the earth. Us as the Americas would like to donate this bag of clothing to the Miss Earth organization for future generations of delegates to come. And we definitely hope that our other continents and eco-sisters here today will join us in this small step to make a bigger difference. We have the facts, we have the solutions. Together we can!
Amazing teams Americas. Thank you so much, everyone. Please stay on stage, okay? All right, guys, that was good, isn't it? You guys like it? Very nice. Thank you for talking about fast fashion. As we're all understanding, fast fashion is something that the young generation is focused on very hardly on the past few years, but now it's time to change, right? And Miss Earth 2023 is also one of the first steps for all the young generation out there, especially the audience who are watching us live on Miss Earth and Miss Earth Vietnam page. Please be aware. So, we're gonna have some Q&A from our judge for you guys, okay? Again, guys, this part, no timing, okay? So, any of our judge have any question? We're gonna do one question first. All right, Mr. Mikhail, our chairman of Italian Chambers.
Hi, it's time to... First of all, I would congratulate for the project. Fast fashion is one of the high topics in the world because people is crazy to buy, and we forgot that we still have keep some clothes. The question is related, how can this project should be really sustainable? Because we talk about the project, we talk about the solution that we see, but which is the most important solution that this project will be sustainable. Thank you.
Thank you.
Xin chào Việt Nam. Thank you. So, about the question, we need to start from the beginning or for the actions. For me, for example, I have business. The new one business I have is like a store to sell clothes just by women. But I say, okay, I do something different. In my community, Samana, Dominican Republic, I start this business to women and to make the clothes for her hands. So we can start to, like some actions can be different. And when we start we have 2 women, and now I have 10 women. It's not just you can change the climate action, but it's another opportunity to women's empowerment women and have like another like economy. So now we have 10, but the most important thing is the clothes is created by her hands. So we can do the best we can every day. And now in the community, we are like so important project or corporate that people can do something different and can add like something little. It's not maybe a lot for my community, but it's important because it's change and everybody can do whatever change to the climate action. Thank you.
And if we can add something quickly to reiterate what we all said, which was the profit. USA mentioned how sometimes we acknowledge money more than the solution. And if we all acknowledge that if we shop locally, like Puerto Rico said, and we don't bring exportation, that reduces our carbon emission. So we have to be sustainable aware. So that's something that we try to emphasize that in our project of the sustainability of being aware, and that sometimes it is a sacrifice when it comes to our pockets, but it helps the planet in the long run, and this is the only home we have.